Hello everybody, welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air. What's going on, folks? It's Friday. I almost said Friday. It's my Sunday. It is Sunday too. I got to work tomorrow, so I won't be playing radio too much. At least as far as talking, like voice. A little out of it. Sorry. Just had a great dinner down in Irvine with some family members who's celebrating my brother-in-law's 50th birthday. I'm on FT8 right now, just to let you guys know. Actually, sorry, I'm on FT4. I completely lied. Earlier today, this morning for my time, Cam, nice to see you in there. I did a POTA at 9757, the Butterfield Memorial Trail, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what the technical term it's called, but I only got 11 QSOs. But it was an activation. It was a legal activation, and I didn't have to cheat and have Neil, N6 VHF, help me out. What I mean by cheating is going on through the bands and getting that same contact 10 times throughout, 2 meter, 440, 6 meter, so on. Anyways, I wanted to do it legit, and I barely was able to do it. Thankfully, he let me use his Shalon thing or whatever the heck it's called, and he actually sold me on it. I think I'm going to probably pick one up maybe next month. Yeah, the bands were terrible. And on my ATOS, all I heard was noise. So the other thing is that antenna, that Shalane crap. Let me look and see what it's called here. Come on. This thing right here. Oh boy. Eric sending me some selfies there, possibly from Sand Beach. Actually, I think it is. Trying to talk on some satellites there. Yeah, whatever this thing is, I'm gonna try to get. Shall that's not even how it looks like it's pronounced. So DX Engineering has them for like $275. I was told by Neil to look and get the Chinese version, I guess. And you didn't spell China right. It's with a Y. China. So yeah, I'm going to try to get one of these things. It'll do, I think 40 through 6 meters. Let's Let's take a look. Yeah, so 40 through 6 meters right here. Oh man, I you guys know I suck at pronouncing, so I'm not even gonna try to hack that one. Neil said it, I think once right, and he said it like 4 times wrong. And he was just like this lone whatever antenna. But it works very well, and it looks like it's easy to tune. You don't need a tuner. You just move up and down the antenna, and it will tune the bands for you there. I was watching Salt. What do you think about Salt? What do you think about Chinese antennas? You gonna get hungry in an hour? Joke, of course. But yeah, it did good. It tuned up. It was it was tuned. My antenna was tuned really good. What do you folks think about it? What do you guys like real time? If anybody has one, you know that has one. I used one today. I was pretty impressed by it for the amount of money it is, and it looks like it's easy to set up. I think I'm probably going to get one. Looks like it does the job. Oh, this one has a little, this one goes in the ground. What's up, Mr. G? Oh, only it has 100 watts. So I could probably 75 watts, 50 watts with FT8 if I use FT8. Would I be able to talk on 6 meters good with it, Hamstick? You're the 6 meter or the expert. Or maybe I should reach out to, what's her face up in Claremont. She's the 6 meter person. So anybody have any feeling on this? You guys say it's, you know, okay, I believe Walt had a problem with it, where the coax connects but the replacement, does it have a coil load? I don't know. I don't know much about this antenna. But I'll put this in the chat. You guys can read the literature on it. While I play FT8 here, or FT4. I'm looking for New Mexico. So anybody in here from New Mexico? I'd love to get you on FT4. That would get me everybody on here. Or every state, sorry, worked all state on FT4. And I got like gnats running around here. I don't know if you guys can see them on camera. You'll see me waving them off there. I've run over 100 watts through Chinese telescope. Very cheap. He had to shorten the connector, he said. You'd see that in the SWR if that happens. 17-foot whip will take more power than what you got. Yeah. But it looks like it, I don't know. For the price, it might be right. Is in the summer and in the fall, I don't want to sit in my car. I want to sit outside, and I could probably plop that thing outside my car, sit on a park bench, and just go at it, meaning POTA-wise. Of course. I didn't hear much on the band today, by the way. Nice to see you in there, Bert. It's kind of quiet. So Neil saved the day with me letting me use his antenna. It was a first contact for POTA with Dustin there, the human SDR. CW was on fire. 1922 FT8 was on fire. Sand Island. I've been to Sand Island. I've been there. Actually, that's where I got my photos taken for my wedding or for my engagement. Believe it or not. I'm getting off FT4 and I'm going to try some voice, folks. Because that's where it's all about, right? Where it's all at, I should say. If I'm sitting in front of my ham radio, I want to go on 8. Sorry. Not FT8. I want to go on voice. God, I'm losing it. And I didn't even have anything to drink tonight at dinner. What's up, Andre? VP2VI. But you don't get credit for that, right? get real credit for that DXCC. Bands have been crappy lately. I almost said a bad word. Yeah, it is. And people sit there and cook chicken forever. Right? Well, I heard some Georgia folks on the radio, but I wasn't able to make contact with them. Pardon me. I understood what you meant. All good, man. That can offend somebody, with that whatever you put there. Kidding, of course. We don't get offended on here. Send me all your offensive emails whenever I offend you guys. I already got them before. Maybe I'll post them. Yeah, send me your offensive emails. I'll post anything new coming up. Anyways, I'm going to get on the radio here and see what I can get myself into today. I'm going to turn off that tuner, turn that on, turn this on. I hate this. I like working 12 and 17. You guys see, I like working those bands, so I'm not against it. I feel you.
Like I said, we're happy with the Icom 7700.
7700.
I just like this big.
I sounded like poo probably earlier. Neil saved the day though, and I don't know if you guys checked out Discord, but the cops rolled up on us literally the second I turned this live stream off. I got out of the car the second I turned it off, and the cops started rolling right up. So that's the third time the cops rolled up me on 5 times going out there. So I'm 3 for 5. What's up, Roy? You're late, dude. What's the deal? 20 does not look good tonight, folks. That bums me out.
Well, you're getting out pretty good there. You're getting out there pretty good for your location, with the setup you got, Frank. We're going to say 7-3 to you. I appreciate the call, and I'm sure we'll talk again down the band. KS5, NAG, Oklahoma, WF3PAW, all the best, my friend.
What's WF? Man, people say their call letters so fast. There's one guy I made a contact with. He was super fast. Yeah, I got a long... Somebody already jamming somebody out here?
All right, business, Frank, all the best, 7-3. Julia, Hotel, go ahead.
Hello there, Paul. This is Kilo Fox Run to Julia Hotel. I can see you in the venue ticket. The name here is Wolf. Coming right by now.
You also have a great signal over. You're about 20 over S9 here into Queenstown, Maryland. The name is Paul.
Maryland. I would love to make a contact. I think I made a contact with this guy. I would love to make a contact with somebody in Maryland, though. You remember that one night? Or actually, it was in the afternoon. The guy's like, Maryland. New state. All right. I wasn't trying to make fun of the guy. I'm just saying. Let's see if I can find myself a little hole and I can make some contacts with some folks here. Let me know if you guys hear anybody on 14-295. But I think that little antenna there for $170, it's not that bad. It'll be sitting in my car. It'll probably get out a little better than the ATOS. ATOS is great antenna though, although it didn't do too good for me today.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
Frequency.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
Really? I am not. Where are you at? Arizona or Seattle or Washington? Arizona. Yeah, we might be too close for Arizona. We don't get wind this time of year, really.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 37.8 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, where I'll be tomorrow. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
Call me back. I don't mind making the contact with you guys again. It's a different day.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, outside of downtown Los Angeles by about a 40-minute drive with no traffic. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California tonight.
Good evening, Chino, California. This is Kilowatt November 4 Romeo Alpha, KN4RA. My name is Don, D-O-N, and I'm in Hickory, North Carolina. Sounding good out here tonight, man.
Don in Hickory, North Carolina. You're 5'9" here in the People's Republic of California tonight. Great signal all the way across the United States tonight, man. Sounding good.
Awesome. Well, I hope my beam is pointed towards you. It should be close. I've got it pointed 270, which is due west, and that should cover it fairly well.
Are you using the NA4RR hex beam right now?
Yes, I'm pointed right at you.
That thing looks amazing. I'm looking at a QRZ profile. It looks like it's just like beaming like signal right into space right there. That's beautiful, man. How tall up is that thing?
It's close to 50 feet. I think it's more like somewhere between 46 and 48 feet.
I see that note. I'm sorry. I was looking at the antenna there. Yeah, it says whatever, the G25G at 46 feet. Yeah, that looks beautiful, man. I really wish I had a big tower like that. I'm just running a little in-fed half wave here.
Well, man, it's playing. I was multitasking, and I'm not really good at that, but your signal was coming through so nicely. I went to finish up some texting with a fella not far from here that's going to be working on my dad's truck, and I was finalizing that, but when you popped in there, I'm like, holy moly.
Yeah, well, it's good to make a contact with you. And I don't think I've made a contact with you before, so I definitely have you in a log there. I can't pronounce the name of the county you're in. Chattawaba? What, is that how you say that?
We call it that joking around, but the county is Catawba. Catawba is a name that used to belong to an Indian tribe.
Interesting. Well, cool deal, huh? Well, I got you in a logbook. I don't know if you log or not, but I appreciate the contact all the way across the country there in Hickory, North Carolina.
That's right. Now, let me make sure I got your call sign right. If you want to give it again, please.
Absolutely. It's Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Germany, Germany. K6EGG.
That's an awesome call.
Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Try to make it catchy so people can remember it.
Well, I can't forget that.
All right, man. Don, you take care. I'm going to see if I can make a couple more contacts here because this is the last time I'll be able to get on the radio for at least a week, at least physically sit in front of it. I do some FT8, but I think this is a lot more fun. And so I'm going to try to see if I can make a couple more contacts with great people like yourself. So 7-3 from California.
Okay, Greg. Enjoy your evening.
Shit, he's dropping.
That else stuff is possible, but tonight it must be a solar flare. My noise level was like F9, and it was crazy. I could not get away from it. I even tried 12 meters, wasn't quite as bad, but 20 seems to be okay. Greg, enjoy your evening. And there may be another station I heard.
I mess up.
Trying to get a hold of you.
I mess up everybody's call sign, dude, including myself.
Copy that. Yeah, I tried to do a POTA this. Actually, I was successful in activating a POTA this afternoon, but just barely. Only 11 contacts, but still got through. And 7-3 from California once again. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles.
November Lima 7, radio.
November Lima 7, radio. Is that correct, sir? Tom, you sound great down in the coast here in Southern California. You up in Alaska right now?
Homer, Alaska, about 250 miles, about 220 miles southwest of Anchorage on the road system. Very under the road, over.
Copy that. Good to hear you up there in Alaska. I don't get to make too many Alaska contacts up there, so it's great to hear you there, Tom. Yeah, the band is always kind of like out of whack for some reason. I can't make Alaska contacts, but good to hear you in here. Definitely going to put you in the logbook tonight. I'm going to give you a 5-9 here.
Okay, real fine. I'll give you a 5 and 7. 5 and 5, 5, 7. The antennas are horizontal, 160 meters loop antenna, about 40 feet off the ground, and the rate is a 7300 running barefoot, over.
Copy the 7300 running barefoot and a 5 and 7 up there in Homer, Alaska. Great to hear you. And are you you run like off grid up there and stuff? Do you run off grid? You making your own power and stuff up there?
No, I'm not. Actually, the radio shack is away from the house, and I'm running on solar. I'm on solar right now, over.
Copy that. That's what I was wondering. So I appreciate the contact up there. And 7-3 from a nice warm 75-degree California.
This is that warm up here, but it's about 41, 42 degrees. And
It's not bad.
Finally melted away a little bit today, but I got real rambunctious with the fly truck and made a terrible mess out of the yard. So now I got a lot of work to do this summer. Okay, we'll see 73 here. And 7 on.
Copy that. 7-3. I appreciate the contact, sir. QRZ, anybody else out there in 20 meters would love to make a contact with you from Southern California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
That's pretty wild. Make a contact all the way in North Carolina and then the next one in Alaska. That's wild for me. I don't usually make it up to Alaska like I said to him.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Alpha, Foxtrot, 5, Sierra Hotel.
Alpha Foxtrot 5 Sierra Hotel. You're about a 5-1. 5-1 Ian into California tonight.
Roger, 5-1. That's all, huh? All right. I think 500 watts isn't enough tonight.
Yeah, man, I still got you in there, kind of dialed you in, and I don't hear furnace noise once again, so you sounded good. Good audio, but yeah, just got some noise maybe from that solar flare and the angry sun earlier this weekend.
Roger. Well, 7-3 will hit that time.
Copy that. Appreciate you checking in tonight, man. Good to hear you. One of these nights we'll have a super clear conversation. I think we had one a couple months ago, but I think as the summer comes in a little bit more, we'll be able to do it again.
Roger. Yep.
Dustin, am I making it in there?
This is Kilo 6 and 7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, about 40-mile drive east of Los Angeles, California.
Kilo, do this support, yeah,
Say again? Kilo Juliet 4 Sierra Charlie, is that correct?
Negative. Kilo Juliet 4 Sierra K4 Sierra.
KG4 Sierra Charlie? Dude, unfortunately, you just dropped right into my noise floor. Last night, I thought I heard was Kilo Juliet 4 Sierra Charlie, but that was not correct. Dude, you totally dropped out. Stay here. Maybe the bad will improve a little bit. You know how it goes in and out some nights. Would love to make a contact with you. I'm thinking you're on the East Coast somewhere, but stay tuned. Maybe if you hear me come up, call me back. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Oh, was you? I thought it was you, but Dude, you were right in my noise floor. I thought I heard a KJ, and then I was like, this sounds familiar, and you changed your caller, so I spaced.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles outside of downtown Los Angeles. Well, I'll be there tomorrow, and it took me 2 hours to drive in yesterday. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
Kilo Charlie 3 kilowatt X-ray radio.
Is that John again?
Yeah, QSL, Greg, QSL. You're still coming into the East Coast tonight, 5x5, 5x6. So, still getting down here on the East Coast. So, maybe you can make that, didn't you say you need like a New Hampshire or something contact?
John, let me take a double check here. I think you are correct. I do. You know what's weird is you're coming in clearer than the North Carolina guy, which is even more strange, and you're further away.
Well, I don't know what the North Carolina guy was running, but I had the Flex TGXL and TGXL turned on, so I'm doing full legal.
I mean, he's sounding good, but you're like pumping in here like you're in my driveway. It's strange.
Yeah, propagation seems to be good tonight long. I'm putting out, it looks like about 1,422 watts right now, and the microphone is the Heil PR781G.
Copy that. Sounding good here into Southern California. What do I need here? I need Vermont. That's going to be hard. I need Vermont.
Yeah, I don't know anyone online right now that could probably be in Vermont and do something for you, so that might be a little bit, it's late here, it's 11 o'clock already, so a lot of people are probably asleep or getting ready for bed.
Yeah, copy that. Just let you know, you were like, if you know how you would say full quieting, you sounded F9 and super quiet when you were keying up. Amazing.
Well, yeah, I'm glad that I'm getting out there tonight and it's doing really well. I guess the microphone is doing its job. I spoke to some gentleman who retired about 3 weeks ago, and I've just been testing it out since, and I think I got it dialed in. You know, actually, since you're an audio person, what can I do on the microphone to quiet the whistles of my S's?
I missed the last part of your question. By the way, if I had to complain about something, you have a little bit too much mid-range tone going on, so it's kind of hard to understand you when you come in really clear.
Okay, QSL. What I was asking was, one of the things that I noticed is my S's whistle from obviously my speech. What can I do to cut that out on the microphone?
I usually roll off all the low end. There's a low cut, and that will kind of clear out anything that the audio circuit will think it's regular audio and kind of squash everything, and it will kind of mess up your signal a little bit. If it doesn't see it at all, it pushes everything through clear, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, QSL. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I'm checking that out right now. It looks like I'm peaking at 20 over on your screen on YouTube. So, yeah, I'm definitely getting out there.
Oh, yeah, you're sounding good. That last one is really good. But, like, your audio sounds loud. It's like almost muddy. So if you can, like, brighten it up maybe a little bit, take a little bit of mids out, man, you'll be pumping through.
Yeah, I don't have a compressor here or anything, or any EQ settings outside of the radio stuff. So I'll have to play around with the radio and see what happens. I don't have any of that equipment available. So thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I'll let you get back and try and make some more contact. 7-3.
Copy that. 7-3, John, and appreciate the contact once again and the radio check in there from Egg Harbor City, New Jersey. 7-3.
Thanks a lot. 7-3.
QRZ, anybody else out there? And this is Greg, K6EGG, looking for contacts tonight here on 20 meters.
November 4 X-ray Tango.
Stand by, Dave. What was the other station in there? Not the X-ray Tango station?
It's Tim, WA2R in New York.
Oh my goodness, man. You sound better than you did the other night.
That's okay, Greg. So do you, man. You're 10, a little QSB, but you're 10 to 15 over here in the western Catskill Mountains of New York this evening. Over.
You almost peaked on my 7610 meter at plus 20 that time. Just let you know.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, band's pretty good tonight. Like I said, a little QSB, but you sounded good. So yeah, tuning around, it just came across to you here. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video to see how I sound.
Copy that. You came in at about the 32-minute mark on my live stream here tonight. I'm live right now.
Okay. Well, I know there was a few more calling you, but yeah, you were nice and strong, so I thought I'd say hello.
All right, copy that. 7-3. And November 4 X-ray Tango, you're up.
Dave here. Nice to hear you. 59 on its signal here into Massachusetts tonight. Over.
Copy that. East Coast is pumping in tonight. Between John, Tim, and you there, Dave, Seth, whatever you want to. Dave, since you're on the radio, you guys are sounding great. I wish somebody was awake in Vermont right now.
Yeah, I know. I was getting on to see this remote ham thing. I was going to see if there was a station on that network, just to see. Not like I was going to use it or anything, but there's a lot of stations on there that are all over the place. Not even just in the U.S., some other places. But good luck on the Vermont, man. I don't have many contacts with Vermont. Maybe one or two, because there's not a lot of people there anyways, and even less are ham operators. So I've got 10 QSOs to Vermont total into 3 years. So that kind of tells you how many are there. Over.
It's going to be tough. I'm not in a hurry. I'll eventually get it. I got one QSO, just not a confirmation. So all good. It will come when the time is right, and I'll be very excited when it does.
Yeah, Roger. Well, good luck with it, and have a good rest of the evening there. Seems like 20 is okay to the West Coast, and same for you to the East Coast. So have a good one. We'll talk to you down the line. K6EGG N4XTT. Bye-bye.
Copy that. And just to let you know, just like Tim did a second ago, you just almost peaked plus 20 on that one.
Yeah, I was checking the stream there to see what I was on the estimator. So, yeah, and you as well, probably plus 5 to 10 here on this side. So, doing good. 20 knots tonight. All right, 73.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to take advantage of it. 7-3 there, Dave.
See ya.
QRZ. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
Kilo Fox 5, Victor Delta X-ray.
Got it. I hope I got this one right. Kilo Fox 5 Delta X-ray, is that correct?
Almost. It's Kilo Fox 5, Victoria Delta X-ray. Victoria Delta X-ray. I'm in Corpus Christi, Texas. You're 55.
Dang it, Gary, I was so close. Kilo Foxtrot 5 Victor Delta X-ray. You're 5'9" here into Chino, California tonight.
You're 55 with me here. I've got a bunch of noise this evening. I just happened to be playing with a new headset and thought I would check in. I heard you call for call. There's several people calling you. I'll keep it short. And it sounded like there's 8 or 9 guys trying to get to you. But anyway, the new headset, how is my audio? I don't like bassy audio. I'd rather have some treble. Yourself?
Copy that. You're doing the job there. Nice and clear, loud, pumping through my noise. I got about an S5 noise. Like I said, you're 5'9". Great audio. I wouldn't change anything. Maybe I hear a little bit of breath on there, like, but not a big deal. You're pumping right through my noise. No problem. Nice and bright.
All right, maybe I'll pull this mic a little further back from my mouth. All right, I'll go shut my mouth, get out of your hair. Enjoy the evening. Good signal in here. You're back up to a 57. There's a little QSB on the band, but good signals overall. I'm hearing most everybody that you're talking to. 73.
Copy that. And real quick, if you're interested and have a computer nearby, I'm actually streaming on YouTube. If you type my call letters in, I should be the first thing that pops up. And you came in at the 37th minute or so you can listen to yourself come through my Icom 7610. Sounded nice and loud, man. 7-3 there, KF5 Victor Delta X-ray from Kilo 6 Echo Golf.
7-3.
7-3 QRZ.
November 2 Quebec.
November Foxtrot 2 Quebec, is that correct?
Yeah, Greg, how you doing? We've talked before, watching your live stream, and I started doing that on camera and tried some live streaming, and it's interesting. It creates quite the pile-up. As a matter of fact, we have a POTA outage planned, and we're going to live stream from the park, so that should be kind of fun. Over.
Copy that, man. Yeah, it's good to hear you again. I definitely remember you. I think we first chatted on digital radio, if I recall, right? But yeah, you're sounding good. Yeah, it's like a little way of spotting yourself, so to speak. So cool stuff, man.
Yeah, it should be fun. But since the last time I talked to you, I think I upgraded radios. I'm running an Icom 7600 now in Miami, and microphone on the boom. So I'm starting to live stream now. It's been a fun year. But you look good. I see you on the screen there. Nice microphone, by the way. You look good. You sound great. You're about 5 and 8 years, a lot of noise, but you're coming through well. So I'll say 7-3. Let somebody else pick it up with you, and we'll catch you next time. K6EGG NF26.
And Manny, just to let you know, I subscribe to your channel as well as I look at least 2 or 3 that are watching right now. You see in the chat, so maybe get some new folks in there, and it'll be a good way to see if propagation's heading our way. That's kind of why I do it and connect with folks. It's really fun. I wouldn't be where I am at right now with some of these folks in the chat. So have fun with that and try to just enjoy as much as you can.
Okay, yeah, 7-3, and thanks for the chat, Fred.
Talk to you next time. 16 Echo Golf Golf, November Fox 2 Quebec.
7-3, QRZ.
Whiskey Kilo 5.
I heard a whiskey station in there. Go ahead.
Whiskey Kilo 5 Hotel.
Whiskey Kilo 5 Hotel. Brian, strong signal here in Southern California tonight.
Man, there's a good pipeline between us because you're still banging in here a good S9. Great signal.
Yeah, you sound like you're sitting in my front yard. It's weird, the propagation. I had John, okay, I forgot which one, Tim from New York, it sounded like he was sitting in front of my driveway there, and he's all the way in New York. So propagation seems to be going pretty good right now for us.
I'm not going to complain. Well, hey, man, I'll drop off. Let some other people take advantage of the propagation too, man. Like Kilo 6, Echo Delta off.
Copy that. You dropped on that one, but 7-3 from Southern California, QRZ.
Somebody pipe in here? Am I hearing things?
All right, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
What happened? Did we just lose it? That scared the stuff out of me.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters outside of Los Angeles, California.
Well, probably people are calling me, but I can't hear them through my S6 of noise tonight. I talked to Manny on, I want to say it was DStar. And he's like, what? You're live streaming? And he's like, that's cool. I could see your radio and stuff. So I believe he sent me a QSL card too, I want to say.
I heard something with a radio at the end. Try again. I hope I got you here. Kilo Bravo 5 Whiskey Yankee Juliet. Is that correct? Cody in Texas, you're right in my noise floor, but I can hear you now. I'm going to give you a 5-1. 5-1 from Southern California.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You're coming in here 5'9". You sound really good, nice, crisp and clear. Thank you for the comeback, and I'll let you keep on calling the 73.
Copy for the 5-9 there in Texas, Cody, and 7-3 for the People's Republic of Southern California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters. Was that Kilo 6 Delta Alpha Sierra?
Kilo 4, number 4, Delta Alpha Sierra. I am in Virginia, right near Washington, D.C. Nice to meet you in Chino, California.
I apologize on the number there. Is that Dean there? Kilo 4 Delta Alpha Sierra?
Roger. Name is Dean, and I'm here in Virginia.
Copy that there in Virginia there, Dean. I'm going to give you a 5-5 here in Southern California. The band keeps going up and down, but a lot of East Coast folks coming in tonight. I'm liking it. I'm loving this, actually.
Yeah, it's going up and down,
I think you said 5-7, and then you dropped right after, but I've got you in the logbook. I don't know if you logged or not, but I definitely have you in the logbook tonight, hoping for a confirmation. And Dean, have a good evening. And 7-3 from California. Sure, it's Kilo 6 Echo Germany, Germany, Kilo 6 Echo Golf, Golf. QSL 7-3 from California. Was there a November 5 station in there?
Hey, dude, thanks for the contact. Dude, you dropped out. Like the last sentence you had was weird.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Looking at my scope, looks like the band's starting to go to doo-doo. I could still use an FT4 contact in New Mexico, by the way.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of LA. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
My noise level has gone down from an S6 to S4.5. And so have all the folks' signals. This is
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of LA. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf in Chino, California, calling CQ.
Isn't that something? Isn't that something? It's wild.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf called CQ 20 meters.
I hear some dialing up. Well, that sucks. Well, I had good contacts. That is correct. And it's unfortunate. Somebody in the 250 range there is booming. All right,
I'll try a couple more times here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. I know it's getting late on the East Coast. If anybody's still out there, would love to hear from them. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Oh, it's Tony? I figured. Kilo Delta 2 station, try again.
Kilo Delta 2 Foxtrot Kilo Victor, you're 5-5 here into Southern California tonight. Good to make another contact in New York tonight.
QSL. Your name here is Scott Sierra Charlie Oscar Tango Tango. Located about 60 miles northwest of Omaha.
Copy that there, Scott. This is Greg, K6EGG, a 40-mile drive east of Los Angeles with no traffic. Only takes me 40 minutes, but with 2 hours. But it's good to hear you in here. What are you running for your rig there, looks like?
100 watts and a T5RV here.
Hey, you're doing good into the West Coast, all the way coast to coast there. So I appreciate the contact there, Scott. I have you in the logbook, if I could say that right. And thanks for staying up late and making some contacts with folks out here on the West Coast.
It's really about a 5.8 here. My noise floor is about a 5.
About the same here. Yeah, I'm going to give you about a 5.5. I got an S5 noise floor here. It is coming down, but the signal's coming out from the East Coast is starting to come down, though. But good to hear you pop through.
All right, UFL.
I'm glad he just ignored it too.
7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
Hey, I'm pretty happy. I think I already made more contacts than I did in the park earlier today. So, oh well, this is a different UTC day, but I think somebody's using this one right now. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf. Kilo Foxtrot 6 Delta X-Ray Tango. You there still? All right, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Alpha Echo.
Tango Juliet 5, is that correct?
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Alpha Echo.
Oh, Frank, good to hear you in there. Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Alpha Echo 5. I'm going to give you a 5.7 tonight.
All right, very good. I'll give you a 5.6, Greg. 5.6 here into North Texas.
And you came up to a 5.9 there, so the band's kind of going in and out. Like nobody was coming in, and someone started coming in, and it was you. So good to hear you in here tonight. You running the same stuff?
Yes, still the same stuff. Well, I did some adjustments. I put a 10-meter wire in for my pad dipole, and I'm bothering with my 15-meter wire on the dipole that is just off the mast, and I have to do something about that. So always playing with the antennas, but 20 meters is very reliable, so that always works. So back to you.
Copy that. Yeah, sometimes it's like shooting fish in a barrel, so to speak. When I do in the POTA, when the band's really good, I usually try to play with 17 and 12 just to get those contacts on bands that people don't normally float around on. So you get some folks in different areas of the country that you normally don't talk to. But you came up to an S9 on my signal strength meter there, that last one. So band's starting to come up this way, at least into Texas.
Yeah, very good. You came up to 5.8. 5.8 now. It's up and down, a little bit shifting, and just a bit unstable, the band tonight. But yeah, it's good. It's good connection right now. And so how's it going out there in California?
It's good. I'm just doing this time of year is very busy for me personally. It's get up, get ready for work, go to work, come home, go to sleep, get up, get ready for work, and go to work again. So all good here. How about yourself there in Texas?
Wow, yeah. Well, we're doing well. We did for this weekend a lot of work around the house. Now that the temperatures are up and set, so
like the deck boards are breaking, so deck boards need to be replaced and pictures need to be hung up. My wife expects her parents to come over for visits, so yeah, a lot of stuff is going around the house on the weekend. But back to work tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to be getting hot there in the next couple of weeks, so try to get all that stuff in before that summer heat rolls through there, northern Dallas.
Yes, exactly. It will be very hot very soon, but we are going to leave to Europe in mid-May, so till August, so till early August, so mid-May till August we'll be out of the country, and we'll be at various places in Middle Europe. So we'll avoid the major heat except for the time after, in August when we're going to be back. So we're looking forward to that.
Well, copy that. We'll enjoy your time there when you get out there. Hope to talk to you before you go, but take care. I'm going to see if I can make a couple more contacts before the band drops out, and I have to hop in the shower and get into bed to start the 70-hour work week.
All right, that sounds good, Greg, and take it easy with your work week, and I'll let you go to have some more other contacts. So 73 now here for Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf from Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Alpha Echo and out.
73 QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 4, Kilo Golf Echo.
Was that Kilo Charlie 4 Sierra Golf Oscar?
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. 5959 into the Space Coast of Florida.
Copy that into Space Coast, Florida. I believe there's a launch that's going to be happening there very shortly, if I'm correct.
Yeah, midnight, 12 o'clock. They pushed it out twice already today.
Copy that. I'll be definitely watching. I might be live streaming that thing too. But good to hear you out there, Ed. I think this is probably our third or fourth contact there. So sounding good. Always good to make contacts with Florida, and one of my favorite places to go there, Kennedy Space Center there, to go check out all the cool stuff there.
Yeah, fine business. You're still holding 59 over here. Sounding good.
Copy the 59. You're about a 5.5. I got some noise here, so I'm not blaming you on that one.
I got you covered.
All right, 7-3 from California, and enjoy the launch if you stay up that late.
I'm going to love it launch it.
Excellent. I'm very jealous. You're a lot closer to Kennedy Space Center than I am to Vandenberg, but I get some good views here too. So, but 7-3.
Ciao.
QRZ, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, called CQ one last time here on 20 meters. Anybody else out there? Going once. Going twice. Anybody else out there? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Sold.
Band's not bad tonight. I'm pretty impressed. I don't know. I thought that SpaceX was going earlier. For some reason, I thought it was supposed to launch at 8:30. So I think Ed said it got pushed. MedTech might know. You might know, right? T32. So that's midnight. Yeah. T-32. Pardon me. Countdown clock, obviously. Let's take a look and see. I'm guessing 18 tonight, QSOs, contacts. Oh, 14. I was a little bit off. Not bad. Pretty happy with that. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully. So I'm hoping I'm getting my 500th different voice contact county. You guys know I'm a county hunter. So I'm working on some counties, so I'll upload those to QRZ here probably here in a few minutes. Space Flight Now got those. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, because SpaceX isn't on Twitter yet. Usually they'll do their live stream when they're 8 minutes out, 6 minutes out, and I don't see it going yet. They don't have any updates on there. But they've launched so many rockets now that it's at 8:53 our time, so 11:53, if my math is correct. What was I going to say? I was going to say something else. Like I just said to Ed there, I got a 70-hour work week heading my way. What's up, John? Nice to see you in there. So I definitely won't be doing a night live stream unless it's like super duper late, which I don't want to do, or I get off super early tomorrow night or the night after next. I might try to do a Wednesday late morning live stream. Like I said, we'll see. I do have to take care of some stuff here, so I don't know. We'll see. The other thing, I'm going to try to do a POTA. I'm off the 26th of April. Actually, I'm off the 21st, but I got personal stuff. I'm off the 26th of April, and I'm going to try to do maybe Chino Hills State Park. But here's the other thing. That's the same time that there is a ham fest going on up in Big Bear. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might go up to Big Bear. I might not, but man, it's a pain in the royal butt to get up there on a weekend. It might be my only opportunity to go to one of those things. So I got a gnarly work schedule in May and June. 28 days each month. So they are some daytime. I'm working some daytime stuff, so I'll be off at night, so I'll be able to do some live streams. And the other thing is I might hit up Butterfield, what I did earlier on the way, 9757, US Park 9757, do a POTA on the way to work. Go in there, get 10 out of the way real quick, and then head out. We'll see. I might try that next week. Maybe next Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll see how things go. It's an easy little park to drive in and out of. It's not really a park. It's like a street. I met Neil and 6VHF in there. What's going on? November 0, Mary, Lima, Paul from Greenfield, Missouri. Nice to see you in there. I got to figure out this one. So what are you guys thinking about this Charlatan, whatever? I heard it was like a big rage thing. I don't know, before Christmas, and then I don't know, maybe they're breaking. But 275 or whatever I saw for DX Engineering. I mean, that's an ATOS basically, and I don't need that. I want to pay something for under $200. We'll see. Probably I won't be able to get it for a couple more weeks, but just because I'm not going to have time to play with it, so there's no reason I'm buying it. But I'm thinking about doing it. The weather's going to be nice. Would love to sit outside. Ooh. Wolf River Coil Mini is around. Well, put a link in there. Oop! I did my thing, the majig there. I had two graphics up at once. I don't have any HOA, so I really don't. Put up a tower. Put up a tower. Maybe you guys can have an antenna antenna party there. Anybody down in southern Arizona would love to help out Miss MedTech out there. Put links in there. Would like to look at them. Would love to look at them. I'm not even an old guy. I would like you guys put up my antenna because I can't do it myself. I can't get it up. The antenna, that is. I found a loophole. Go for it. All right. We'll see what we got here, Joe. They'll be getting me in trouble. $10 to 40 meters. See, I would like to do something that could do 6. Only 20 watts digital. How do you tune it? Is there a tuning match thingamajig on it? By the way, I'm going to get on FT8 while I'm sitting here. You guys can find me somewhere. I'm going to look for... what's up, Adam? The coil on the side. Okay. Why am I only doing 77 watts? There's some weird stuff going on with our radio. I'm trying to do FT4, I should say. Some weird stuff going on. My thing off. What do you got for me there, Dustin? Did you have something? Did you name something there? I wish I could help put up antennas. I can't even put up my own antennas, really, so I had to pay somebody to put up my... Oh, same as Joe? See, it doesn't do 6. I'm literally looking for something I could do 6, and I could throw that in the backyard, too. That's a good price. That says soda special. K6EGG. POTA performer? Oh, he's got that mesh stuff up. Is this a coiled antenna? It is a coiled antenna. That looks like a little bit... I don't know. Dang. With this antenna? Huh. It's a pretty good idea. So look this guy up here. Let's help him out since I'm watching this. I want to see the antenna setup. Not really. I can't play the audio or get dinged. That's a good ratio. Is it getting ready to go? I'm just waiting for this. I'm rocking 20K PSUs with 17-foot radios on the ground. No need for... I want something simple I could just throw up. And what Neil had up today was awesome. You had a pretty simple setup when I was with you there in Hawaii. The Buddy X seems like a pain in the ass to plug in or put together. I remember the night I talked to that guy. He's up in Northern California or something. A whip is a quarter wave without a coil. Oh, I'm sorry. I should probably be putting this up. Yeah, the Buddy X, it looked confusing. And I can't get confused. You guys know I get confused very easily. I want something that's like throw that baby up. And he looked like he threw that up. I wish I could have stayed, but I had to get back home. They're only supposed to fly the booster 7 times each. Is FT4 completely dead? That's wild. FT4, 20 meters is completely dead. It takes me 30 to 40 minutes to set up another 30 take. Yeah, I've heard that. And I watched some videos. And they look like they're an awesome antenna, but I don't want anything complex because I'm an idiot. I'm not joking. You guys know that. Yes, that's FT8 noise. I'm looking to see if there's anything good on here. So it looks like Hamstick Eric and Matt are both angry at the Buddy Hex. Ooh, we got DXCC in here. What do we got here? Kuwait. Kuwait in the house, folks, on 20 meter FT8. Come and get him. He's not calling CQ. For the home, a Buddy Hex might be okay, but I don't, yeah. I've heard really good things about him. Oh, Hamstick. You can't take back anything now. It's already been said. The internet's written in ink. Correct. I agree with you. That's why I like the ATOS. I could just drive in there and I'm good to go. I don't have to worry about any crap. I know I'm messing with you. See, this is where Hamstick, you need to understand that I'm messing with you. You're getting very angry. You don't need no anger here. It's just balls being busted. I don't know. I got to do something here. I'm probably going to change something out this summer. If I have time, of course. The only time I have is in the morning. Throw up a wire and extend a vertical out on the air. Yeah. That's what, Eric, what did we use at Sand Beach? Mr. Angry Guy. With Chicken Guy. So it wasn't really the chicken guy that was angry. It was you. Just kidding. I did have my chicken hat on today. If you guys noticed on the live stream, linked dipole. Yeah, you just threw that thing up in the tree there and made it happen. So it looks like we're I don't know, 15 minutes away from this launch. You and your ladder line. You probably put ladder line next to your nightstand so you could look at it when you wake up in the morning. 18 minutes. I'll wait till SpaceX come on and I'll try to navigate through their live stream. I'm trying to get Kuwait in here. Georgia's in here too. And I'm not talking about the state. That was done purposely, probably. Trying to get Georgia. I need Georgia. I think I have Georgia on 10 meters, I want to say. But it'd be a nice new DXCC for my Hamstick challenge. Ow. Sorry about that. That's what I thought. I don't know if you guys can see from the photo that I posted in Discord. If you want simple 70 with a mirror mount, 10 stake, put it up. Now, Joe, you know how hard the ground here is here in Southern California. So I don't know if I'll be doing that. But I think Neil there, which you guys saw when the cops pulled up, Let's see if we can actually see the photos. Let me see here. There's poor Neil there. We're going up. We just chatted with the police officer there. You can see the ground radios there on the ground. It did good. That's what I was using. Neil was nice enough to let me borrow that. Well, use it there for the activation. I don't know if this is going to work. Now let's try this again. That was the one I was trying not to hit. I used the 17. It was no longer needed. Analyze. You can eyeball pretty close. Check the SW on the radio. Yep. Even less stuff. All right. Let's see if this works. It doesn't work anymore. T-minus 15 minutes before something blows up. Before Hamstick Eric gets better satellite internet. I still want to. We played with FT8 on XLX344. Oh, he's hitting. He's doing CW or TQ now. And I'm talking about this. Sorry, tomorrow's in the Blue Origin flight. All women crew. Yep, 6:30 West Coast time. AM. Oh, we got an angry Hamstick in here.
I'm not angry. I didn't want to accidentally mislead people to think that the Buddy Hex isn't amazing, because it is.
I never said it wasn't. I just said it looked like it was difficult to set up, and you guys just backed me up on that.
It's not difficult. It takes me about 30 to 40 minutes. So like Hawaii QSO party, I did 800 QSOs on 5 watts in a weekend. So it works. It's just I'm not going to spend an hour to set up a radio if I've only got 2 hours at the park.
And I suck at putting stuff together.
Yeah, try putting up a 4-element beam at a park. I'm not putting up a 4-element beam on the beach for the Hawaii QSO party. It's not going to happen. But I will put up a hex beam.
Yeah, what's the max wattage for a Buddy Hex?
1500. It's 1500 if you get, I think, the SO239 antenna connector. If you get the BNC one, I think it's like 500 or 600. So it depends. The BNC one is rated for a lot lower. But that connector I think is like $30. I have the BNC. But yeah, Greg, 17-foot whip. Essentially what you had with that Shelligans is essentially what I use. I just use about 40 total meters worth of radials. And I use 40 meters because Callum from DX Commander said, hey, on the lowest band, use double that amount of radials. So I normally don't go below 20 meters, so 40 meters of radials. And I have them in bundles of 2. So it's 2 5-meter things. And I went to Home Depot and they had 5-meter long things of hookup wire. So I put 2 of them on a little connector and I do the over-under. I mean, you're an audio guy. You know the over-under coil thing.
Yep.
I literally connect it and I throw the radials out and I forget about them.
But it's only 10 meters there, Matt. I gotta say, I never even messed with that antenna. I know Neil said some good things about it, and he said it was super easy to put up because he said he's kind of lazy about it, like I am.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, you just throw it up. It takes like 5 minutes.
I have a portable 6-meter beam that I've not taken anywhere once. I've literally never taken it anywhere, and it's smaller than the hex beam, but I've taken the hex beam out.
Come on, Kuwait. Middle East coming in. Once that sun starts hitting that place even more, they're 2 hours in the sun, maybe 3 hours. So this is going to be cutting out here shortly. Let's see. Hello from San Jose, California. I've been in the airport. I spent 6 hours in the airport in June. Or sorry, pardon me, October.
The thing with a single band beam like that 10-meter beam that Snow Cones is talking about is it's a single band.
Yeah, I want to play.
Yeah, like, so on the hex, I normally set up just 10, 15, and 20, but you can do 10, 12, 15, 17, 20, and it basically only takes you another 1 minute or 2 minutes per band. So I only do 10, 15, 20 because I take out the hex beam when I'm either doing a contest or a QSO party, and you can't use 12 or 17 anyway, so why set them up?
Party, baby.
Yeah, so it's, I don't know. I like it. I don't have room at a campsite for a tri-bander.
I don't want to mess with too much stuff because I don't have a lot of time. You guys know how I roll. I just bought some radios, AC-10, UPS adjustable. Oh, that's unfortunate. My UPS is dropping the ball. My solar inverter that's been sitting in storage for a week in New Jersey. 10 minutes. So SpaceX should be coming live here shortly. We got Hamstick Eric in here, which you can't see Sonobus for some reason because I have to activate it here right now. There we go. You guys can see that in there. 30 people watching, only 27 likes. That's actually not that bad. Pretty impressed with you folks. Thank you. We got Hamstick and Eric in here, very angry guy. He's not denying it.
Oh, no, my internet just, I need some more satellites, please. Thank you, Elon.
Okay, can you wait like 10 minutes? Just 10 minutes. They probably didn't have them, Adam.
Now, I think
That's
I
happened to
moved
me.
my antenna in a bad spot. I don't think it has the same amount of line of sight. Because when I got back from being overseas, I think I sent you the picture of my backyard. I had to move it to weed whack I had a lawnmower would not do it. I had to use a weed whacker on the entire backyard.
We'll move it back. Someone, by the way, I met a drone pilot, I want to say, at this park, the trail earlier. He said that there's a mobile roam plan that's priority that you get faster upload. Do you know anything about that? I didn't look it up.
Yeah, it's I think 165 a month.
He said it was 40.
I don't. Oh,
And he said that the upload speed on the mini turns into like the download's like 300 and the upload's like 50.
I mean, you can sign into your account and see what plans are available.
I'll have to do that. I don't know about X. Okay, we should be getting SpaceX on here shortly. I'm still waiting for them. We'll see what happens. I don't know if you guys are interested in launch tonight. I'll probably watch the launch live because I like to watch that stuff. I watched one 2 nights ago, and people were making fun of me. Maybe it was last night.
half-wave is not a fad.
What? Where do you see that at?
Snowcone said that NFED half-wave is a fad.
I don't know. I'm using it right now. It's doing good.
The thing I like about the NFED half-wave, and what kills me, is I really want my like QMX and QDX to be 10, 15, 20, 40, because that would be perfect. You have an NFED half-wave, and then a radio that does those bands. That's super small, and like it'd be the ultimate travel kit. I think, yeah, they're compromises, but almost everything is a compromise. But it's a compromise at least I'm willing to make because one antenna will get me 4 bands.
InFed halfway is a fad. I'm just a fad guy.
I don't know. I like them. I have a
GR5Es
random
are
wire.
Yeah, they were fad for a while. Remember?
Yeah, I think the problem with G5RV
That's
is
it.
people
That's what I
have
meant.
unrealistic expectations of what they're for. Because it's designed to be a 20-meter antenna. It's not designed to be all band. Like it was literally designed by Louis Varney to be a 20-meter antenna.
Should we just bring up grounding now just to see how much we could piss off people?
I made a mistake because I just logged into my Starlink and now they have more stuff. They now have a mini travel kit and I'm going to buy it. I have to.
Sorry. I'm waiting on stock.
Bought the
I'm sorry. I'm waiting on SpaceX. They should. The video's up, but they're not showing anything.
I bought the car adapter, even though I didn't need it.
I have one. I bought it at like half price somewhere else. I don't remember where.
I got it because I keep using like, I've got a USB-C 60 watt like mobile charger for my laptop, and that's what I was using. But I hate having to go take parts out of other kits, because then like, in order for me to use it with the Starlink, I have to take it out of my laptop bag. And then now it's with the Starlink, and then I grab my laptop and I go somewhere and I don't have my charger.
Whose fault is that?
Well, it's not mine anymore since I just bought the new adapter. And I bought a laptop bag to go in my backpack for the MacBook, since apparently these things are made of like tissue paper. Which I guess defeats the purpose of it being so thin and light if I have to put it in another case.
Hating on Mac.
Strong back retract has started.
I'm not hating on it. Like, I'm hating good.
Your satellite's breaking up. Your feed's breaking up. Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of data drops. Oh, he gone. This might help him right here. These satellites right here. You got to move your antenna back.
Is it any better?
Yeah. You got to look at your obstruction map.
Well, so the other thing is, I think I did something weird. I'm getting the Starlink app says that the connectivity between my mesh is poor. So that also could probably be it. Is that the mesh is failing?
So fix it. You're an IT guy.
I don't like doing work stuff at home. Sometimes I just want my crap to work. And here's the thing. I know, like, I know a lot of people are this way. I will start fixing it, and then squirrel, oh my goodness, I'm building a Dell PowerEdge, R870, because I'm like, oh, it'd be great as I'm doing this upgrade, buying a data center grade server from my house. They're like $400, by the way, on eBay.
Yeah, because they have their own cameras, from what I understand. Why is this not? Everybody does need a home server. Sorry for my
Lock load complete.
Why isn't that disappearing? Oh crap. That line I want to disappear. It was gone earlier. Matt, you got a question for you. Why isn't that going away?
Stage 2, lock load complete.
You guys are such engineers in the chat, I swear. Straight to the point answers, questions, statements, ball busting, even though you guys aren't even really ball busting. Oh my gosh. People say we're like rude to each other, but we're not. We're just being... I'll have to send you a couple emails. You've already.
Ground gas closeouts.
I'm not being rude. I just
no, you're
say
not.
what's on my mind.
I have no problem with that, by the way. That's good. I hope it's bad. Prior history. You have seen the emails there, Hamstick, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh, you know how many people like made comments on my post about the SSTV thing saying, I think you'd have better performance if you plugged in your antenna. And then I'm like, I did plug it in. The 2 meter side is plugged in. You don't need the 70 centimeter side plugged in to receive 2 meter. And then, of course, because they were trying to, trying to shit on me and be a smart aleck.
Of course.
When I correct them on their smart aleckery, they're like, I was just kidding. Like, no, you weren't.
They weren't. They tried to get you.
T-minus 30 seconds.
All right, we got 30 seconds here, folks, till Hamstick Eric gets some faster ping times. Well, sort of.
Well, I got to fix my mesh, too.
Yeah.
T-minus 15 seconds.
What's up there, Denny?
T-minus 10, 9, 8.
Here we go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Engines full power and liftoff. Go Falcon, go Starlink.
Go faster ping times. It didn't blow up, so.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
Vehicle supersonic. Oh, that's about at the 58-second mark or so.
I was confused. It turns out my YouTube was actually like 30 seconds behind.
So MedTech can tell if it blows up or not. They don't have much audio. This guy's pretty raw. You don't say much. They are becoming too routine.
I was delayed even off of your stream, so I was like a minute behind of where the rocket actually is.
Power and telemetry nominal.
I like to watch directly on X because...
Here comes a call out.
Falcon 9 is supersonic.
Oh, hold on.
See, I nailed it that time. 58-second mark. I nailed it. I am very proud of myself. Right on the second.
Is this better?
Sure.
I either watched it on Twitter or I'm sorry, X. I don't mean to dead name. That'd be insensitive or something.
I should be only a second and a half delayed there, MidTech.
But I like watching it on their X because sometimes on YouTube there'll be a bunch of places streaming it, and then it just turns out it's a crypto scam.
Yeah,
and it's not the actual live feed.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I watched that a couple times.
The one time I had difficulty trying to, I think it was the Starship 5. There were so many like crypto scam feeds that I'm like trying to watch them do the little catch thing. And I thankfully like 3 minutes before liftoff, I found the correct feed.
He isn't talking about that. He's talking about like a random thing they put up to act like there's something else, like a live launch, and it's like some crypto crap. I agree with him on that. He's not saying
it'll be like Spaceflight Now 1,
yeah.
Spaceflight Now 2,
yeah,
or they'll have Spaceflight NWO, so it's similar.
I've only had one person.
Spaceflight N0W.
I've only had one person try to get me or try to act like me.
And back ignition.
They were in the chat. I remember Seth was like tripping out. It was K6EGG 1. Oh, we got some wires hanging there. You can see the Florida coast there, who we just talked to, Ed, out there in Cocoa Beach, Florida, just a few minutes ago. So we were transmitting right through that air there. Oh, there goes the satellites. We're going to be talking through those satellites soon. So those direct-to-cell satellites, they do internet and cell service, or are they separate?
I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't really even looked at it.
I'm not really into that.
I've been
They will.
trying to read all the things about my upcoming move, and it's not good. It's not good.
How long do you have to be there for?
2 years. Basically, the license troubles with moving there is going to be insane. And one of the emails that I just received today said, "Don't purchase any gear before coming here.
Nominal.
It's a criminal offense to have possession of the equipment without a license." The problem is I already own all my radios. And you can't have a license without an address, which means I have to move there, which means I'll have my radios.
Hide them.
It's going to be...
We got a question, though, in the chat. Didn't Hamsat launch? Did they have a recent fail? Does anybody know about that?
I don't think that was a ham radio. I don't think there was ham radio on it. But there was a launch out of Europe that exploded.
But Snowcone, aren't they regular satellites or regular Starlink satellites that provide internet to dishes? This is becoming too routine. We'll stay through the landing here. The AMSAT bird is one of the ones recent launched tonight. Oh,
yeah,
really?
There was a bunch of new Tevils and a new Hades bird were launched, but that wasn't the one that blew up.
Oh, I thought they do both. I thought they transmit for the direct to cell and the regular. Okay, that's why I asked. One of these days, when are you leaving in? July?
I don't know. I'm supposed to be there by the end of June, but it has been requested that I stay until the end of September in Hawaii. Waiting on an answer on whether that's going to happen or not.
Stage 1 FTS safe.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
Satellites can do more than one band, though.
Trajectory nominal.
Oh, you're breaking up. Fix your mesh.
Yeah. I think I'll have to move my mesh.
Landing, entry, burn, going good.
Stage 1 entry burn shut down.
Shut off. Good. That's pretty amazing how I get that clear picture. I remember watching the space shuttle stuff back in the day, and I know this was like in the 80s.
Stage 2 FTS.
But man, the pictures look horrible. I mean, obviously, you know, the moon landing and stuff. I heard stories about how they had to like redice it together, do some thing in Australia, then like send it on 4 satellites back to Houston to get a live picture from it.
The interesting thing about the moon landing is all the footage that we see from that original moon landing, the reason it looks so bad isn't because of all that. It's because NASA had it on media that they accidentally erased.
Stage 1 transonic.
So
Really?
all the stuff that we see is like recordings of recordings.
Did we lose the nope, they still got it.
The interesting thing is, you ever look at the story? Like, have you seen the videos from inside the Saturn V and how amazing those look?
Yeah.
Stage
They
1
actually,
landing burn.
They pooped out those cameras and sent them back to Earth and then collected them.
Yeah, I heard one of them, it took like 2 months to find with the beacon and stuff.
Yeah.
They found it floating. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Landing leg deploy.
I don't see the little landing
Stage
leg
2 terminal
deploy.
guidance.
Perfection.
Stage 1 landing confirmed.
Thank you there, little SpaceX launch vehicle. We'll be using you in about 10 days. We'll see you again. I'm about 3 seconds delayed, huh? Please check SpaceX for confirmation of payload deployment. All right, so nailed it. Yep. Gotta love SpaceX. I know people don't like Elon, but I tell you what, man, that's some cool stuff that's coming off here in the future for us here, little siblings. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to try to come on later, 27th landing of that booster. Remember, original plan was they're only supposed to use that thing 7 times. So pretty impressive. I don't care who you are, getting that thing, those things working the way they are. But I'm going to get out of here. It is only about 9:10. I need to get some rest. I got a long 70-hour plus work week ahead of me. But I plan on, I'm going to try to get on Wednesday morning, late morning. We'll see. I don't know. And by the way, thank you there, KF0QNM. Are you in New Mexico by chance? I'd love to work you on FT8, FT4. Still trying to get Kuwait, but that didn't work out so well. Nope, he gone. Minnesota? Copy that. I'm looking for folks in, well, I'd like to make a contact with you. Don't get me wrong. But looking for some folks in New Mexico for FT4 contact, so I get my all states for FT4. But I'm going to get out of here. You guys take care. Folks, take care. Whatever you identify as. And Shane, wait a minute here. I know you're in New Mexico. If you can do FT4 on 20 meters, I don't see anything on FT4 right now, though. It's all right. We're all cranky. All right, Shane, look for me on FT4 on 20 meters right now. I don't see anything right now. Eric is cranky. Well, Seth gets cranky.
I just got this really email, and I don't know what to do now.
See, he's getting cranky.
I don't want to break the law, but also the law is stupid. And also, if you get caught breaking the law there, they like beat you with a cane.
I have no comment on that. You know, Shane, FT4 is not doing anything right now on 20 meters, so I don't think that's going to work. So MedTech's right. This is going to be my screenshot here. This might be my... You can't do 30 meter, right? We'll get one night, man. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Eric, don't get yourself in prison. Well, if you do, you may not have to go somewhere.
Well, no, it'd be violating the laws of the other country, not the U.S. laws.
Who cares about that?
Well, I mean, if they hit you with a cane, I care about that.
It doesn't matter to me because it's not happening to me.
I can't make a contact with you to get you that DXCC if I'm in prison or dead.
We'll get you out. We'll have the orange fella work on it.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. And I hope to see you guys, folks, whatever you identify as, maybe on Wednesday morning or maybe Tuesday morning. Probably Wednesday morning might be a little bit better. So, oh, man. MedTech's going after you now. That's awesome. I love it. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the Gray K6EGG live stream. But most importantly, thanks for spending a little while with me. And please, don't forget to tell your friends about the channel.